Hello, I'm a nerd. Ant-Man vs. Spider-Man, who takes the W? So, we'll first go over their stats, but then at the end, I'm going to tell you a story. So Ant-Man and Spider-Man are both geniuses beyond Tony Stark. But what are their actual powers? So Spider-Man is massively super strong and has martial arts skills and, well, he's just really strong, really fast, really dangerous, and he has his webbing and other gadgets. Ant-Man can shrink down to the size of an ant and still punch out a full-grown man. Or he can grow to the size of a planet or whatever he needs to. So, Ant-Man is... So let's start the fight. Ant-Man is heroing around the city in his Giant Man form. Ant-Man is punching down a villain, but he accidentally destroys Spider-Man's favourite bagel place. Spider-Man is furious and confronts Giant Man. Ant-Man turns microscopic and gets under Spider-Man's costume. And so, who actually wins this? Spider-Man inserts web fluid into his costume. And you know what he does? He tries to gas out Ant-Man with his web fluid. An unconventional solution, but very Peter Parker. And so, Ant-Man punches Peter from 7 sides at a time as tiny Ant-Man. Peter tries to web Ant-Man up, but Ant-Man is too agile. And then he calls in his Ant Army. Peter Parker webs himself to the side of a building and jumps out of the way. Getting bitten by ants is not a fun day. Ant-Man pursues him. Peter Parker says, "For the love of bagels!" And then he punches Ant-Man. He's been trying to get into the right position this entire time. Punches Ant-Man into the brick wall. Does not do a thing. Ant-Man expands his body to become the size of the cosmos. And basically grabs Peter Parker and pulls him up. "You destroyed my bagel place, Ant-Man." Or Giant Man, or whatever you're calling yourself these days. He webs Ant-Man's eyes. And then, well, starts wrapping around his legs with his webs. Ant-Man falls down. And breaks his helmet. With his helmet broken, Peter wins. Ant-Man versus Spider-Man. It could go either way, realistically. The Avengers chose to have Spider-Man win. And Ant-Man would win in like a regular fighting scenario, but they're both incredibly powerful superheroes. I'd say it could go either way. Spider-Man and Ant-Man wins. This video is sponsored by vidIQ. If you're a neurosparkly person with a special interest, nothing beats having a YouTube channel to tell everyone about your special interest when people stop talking. And vidIQ is a useful tool to get out of small YouTuber hell. vidIQ has a vast array of mentors for you personally. And providing you live in the same hemisphere, they can be fantastic. And I just want to say, join vidIQ to get some free thumbnails right now. Thank you for listening to this sponsor. We are nerds.